Have you ever felt like you're learning to code, but you're still stuck, unable to build anything on your own? If so, you might be trapped in tutorial hell, a place where you keep watching programming tutorials, thinking you're learning, but in reality, you're not making any real progress. And today, I'm going to show you 4 reasons why you should stop watching tutorials and start actually coding. Alright, let's get started. Reason 1. Imagine you're trying to learn how to swim. Instead of getting in the water, you spend months watching videos of professional swimmers. Sounds ridiculous, right? Well, that's exactly what you're doing when you keep watching tutorials without actually practicing. Programming is a skill, and skills require practice. Next time you watch a tutorial, pause it after 5 minutes. Try to replicate what you learned on your own, and only return to the video if you're really stuck, not after the first error. Reason 2. Have you ever completed a coding tutorial, but when you try to build something yourself, you freeze? That's because tutorials guide you every step of the way, leaving no room for you to think critically. You end up memorizing code instead of understanding it, and this can be the biggest mistake you can ever make. To break this cycle, try building small projects without a tutorial. Even if you struggle, figuring things out on your own is what turns you into a real programmer. Reason 3. Many beginners feel productive watching tutorial after tutorial. But here's the truth. Consuming content doesn't mean learning. Watching a tutorial might give you a dopamine boost, but unless you apply what you learn immediately, you'll forget most of it by tomorrow. Instead of spending 3 hours watching, spend 30 minutes watching and 3 hours coding. That's how you really improve. Reason 4. When you only follow tutorials, you're not solving real-world problems. Tutorials give you the solution, but in actual programming, you have to figure it out yourself. And yes, you can get help from tutorials time by time to solve your problems. This is totally okay, but in most of the time, you should do it by yourself. Next time you face an issue, try debugging, Googling, or reading documentation first. The more you solve problems on your own, the faster you become a real developer. So, to be honest with you, watching tutorials endlessly won't make you a programmer. But instead of that, you should. Watch a tutorial for general ideas, then practice on your own. Stop relying on step-by-step guidance. Spend more time coding, read documentations to solve problems. Now that you know this, what's next? Well, you might also be making one of the 5 biggest beginner mistakes in programming. Check out this video right here. See you there. In this video, we're not just identifying the top 5 reasons people fail in programming. We're digging deep to help you avoid them and stay on track. And because I want you to avoid wasting a lot of time, as I did when I also started learning, I'm sharing a special resource at the end of the video, so stay with me and let's dive in.